Hello there. Well, I'm trying to think of something funny to say to start the video with, but nope. I have no idea what to say to start it off, but we are going to just go ahead. And no, I'm not doing I'm actually doing something that I've planned for a very long time, way before this thing started. So right now, what we are going to do is I have decided, and I already did put down a list of what people should take note of in Freedom Wars. Alright, because I've been playing around and I realized that a lot of people still hasn't come across a lot of things that they should be using, either because they have not been reading the tutorial, yes, tutorials, or they just... Okay, I'll be honest, when I play the Japanese version, I skip so many things I technically miss it out as well. So here are some of the common mistakes that you might be doing, and here are the things that you want to avoid, or at least you want to do. And alright, quick travel is what you technically need to know. This is the most important thing in the game. Alright, you want to have access to quick travel as soon as possible in this game, but you only get to access it starting from code 3 onwards. So what does quick travel do is, when you are out of your cell within the Panopticon itself, you press square, go into your map, and you realize that before code 3 and before you unlock the entitlement for quick traveling, you will not have the option of quick travel over here. See that? See the arrows? I'm using touchscreen here to notify you guys of what you're talking about. What I'm talking about, sorry. So if you get the entitlement immediately when you have access to it, if I'm not wrong, is at code 3 onwards, you will be able to do this. Basically go to the map, go to see where your objective is, and see where Cell Garden is. Alright, it's noted here which is Cell Garden. Basically this is Cell Garden, and that is the lift, and that is your room. Now you want to take note of that, and of course because of that, now that you have quick travel, you will be able to simply do this. I can go straight to a level 4 Cell Garden immediately like that. Now the thing about it is how to get to quick travel. I'm just going to do a quick show. Alright, let's see here. Going back to the cell. Let's do this over again. Okay, basically go into your window of liberty if you want to do quick travel. Claim entitlement. Quick travel will be under interface entitlement, and then over here in quick travel permits, it's only cost 250 years. So get it the moment you can, so that you are able to quick travel around when doing the story, or you will be running around like I believe some people do that, all the way taking the lead, running through every single door to find where they want to go and what they need. Now okay, so now let's move on to the next part. Okay, next thing we want to talk about the ability to upgrade your partners. Now where do you do that? It's also in claim entitlement. This time is in equipment entitlement, and press the right direction of that button or D-pad if you want. All the way until you see your individual partners. Alright, individual, basically Uwe, Matthias, Carlos, and all of them. Alright, you want them to be at a higher level with better gear, so that the better gear they have, the faster you will be able to clear your story mode. Most of the time they have just about average gear, but the better gear you give them, the faster they are going to be able to dish out damage to the enemies, and you will have lesser problems when they are covering you during battle. And how to look at their level, I will show you in the next section. Alright, now this is the pre-mission page before you start the mission. Alright, here I'm going to show you guys how to see your comrade's level and what it affects. Okay, right now we level up just now within the entitlement page. My Uber went to level 3, my Beatrice went to level 3. Now this is, as you can see, this is the level corresponding to what entitlements you have unlocked for them. So if you keep using them, they will be eligible for even more entitlements, and you can keep leveling them up for even better equipment, better health, better, basically stronger in battle to aid you in story mode, because story mode can only be done on your own and you cannot do anything else about it. See, to go into Intel, if you want to search for a certain thing, go into basic operation and you can press select over here, and you can see all the enemy intels. The enemy intels will tell you what you will be what kind of enemies you will be facing within the battle. This will help you in searching for the certain parts you want. Alright, and for everything else, if you want weapons, you will be looking at Lemurian Sceners, Xanaduvian Sceners and all that, and you don't have to close this page in order to move around. You can just press left and right to see what enemies you are looking for. Like if I want a weapon, I will be going to this, probably going to this map, because it's mostly Xanaduvian Sceners and accessories. I will be fighting human players, and they are the ones to drop weapons for me. Okay, the second thing about this Intel page which is so important is the fact that you are able to find predicted fuel resources. Okay, predicted fuel resources literally means what it says. Alright, you have specific fuel resources that usually appear around the field that you are in, which dependent on map. This is Geofront 2, this is Facility Sector 2. You're gonna get different things lying over the place, and predicted means they will not always be there. But for rare materials like silicon, see that silicon over there? I think I'll be able to point to it. This is a rare material. You really want that. Why? Because with silicon, right, I think it's either silicon or ceranium, you will be able to remove negative buffs from your weapons when you do you combine weapons together for their modules. Now remember that this page is going to help you a lot, because you will be able to check what is within the resource. What I recommend doing, of course, is find out what you want, go in there, go to any map with as little enemy as possible, those with really fast clear rates, like when I want ceranium or silicon or cement, I will be coming to these pages over here. This one only says Ramosa. Oh, this is surprising, it doesn't say any materials. Okay, but well, this is what you do when you want resources. Okay, so this will be it, and let's move on to the next part. Okay, so next part over here, I will be showing off the last part. That will be the Thorns of the game itself. Thorns are actually very simple. You get 3 Thorns, as you can see over there: the Binding Thorn, the Healing Thorn, and the Shielding Thorn. Or the ding dings. Okay, anyways, all 3 Thorns have each their different users, and you will be glad to always equip the correct Thorn for correct situations, as I will explain in a while. First is the Binding Thorn. You will use it mostly in PvP. That's the level 1 charge. What it does is it traps whoever walks over it. It's great in PvE situations and PvP situations if you put around the corner like what happened just now. Now in PvE against abductors, the Binding Thorn has a level 2 charge which will only work against abductors. It does not work against human players, while as before, level 1 charge only works against humans and doesn't work against abductors. It's restraining and is very good for binding. Now Healing Thorn is very straightforward. It's just a straight up heal to whoever is in front of you. Level 2 charge of the Healing Thorn, on the other hand, is usable in many situations. Why? Because it heals very fast and it heals in an area around it. This is an exceptionally good team playing Thorn, especially in PvE, of course. Now third one we're going to showcase is the Shield Up Thorn. Alright, what happens here is this is the level 2 charge of the shield, and you will realize that you are unable to walk past it. In PvP especially, you can use it to stop people from running away with civilians by blocking their entrance and exits using the shield on itself. And when you're inside, you are able to shoot out and damage other people while protecting yourself from projectiles. And finally, this is the very normal level 1 shield charge, which just increases your defense. Now, by the end of this video, I should say that always try to equip different Thorns for different reasons, and there are other things I would like people to take note about, but the video is getting a little too long. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.